Hey team, it's Ripper here. Hope you guys are doing great today. Got a great fun video, a nail biter and probably a carry almost with the Druid, and it also demonstrates, I believe, the new tactic with the Druid as well. So got the build on the screen. It is with the commander Cunningham. So it should launch the good old perk if you get 2 kills and get you extra heal. So hey guys, I appreciate all the support, the subscribers for the channel. If you'd like to be a part of it, getting us to 400 subscribers, appreciate all the goals there. Like, subscribe, comment, bell button, like, anything you can do to help us out. We really appreciate it. And we're having a great time doing this for you as well. So the video here is also not only a fun game, but also demonstrating the new tactics and procedures about how to handle the Druid, which is, if you don't know, tier 10 premium ship that is 2 guns in front only, bow in with a heavy HP pool. You can get this thing up to 20,000 HP if you build for it. We're spotted right here. I believe it's the Gearing who outspots us. Our concealment is only about, I guess right now 5.8. He's probably at 5.6 or something. So we just take a couple shots, see if he'll fire at us, but he probably launched torpedoes and we're going to turn away. Now this is the tactics I'm talking about right now. Before, again, this ship, you notice, is only 2 guns in front, so really the ability of this ship is limited to just front 2 guns, which means more of the tactics at the beginning were to be bow in. I call it the mini Petro, mini Minotaur if you want to call it that. But that's what the tactic was supposed to do. Now, people are catching on, going like, well, he doesn't have torpedoes, one downside, and he really doesn't have long-range hydro, another downside, like a Vampire would, or even a Z52, which has 5 to 6 kilometers, only has 3. So someone could literally charge this thing, even while it's in smoke. I mean, we wouldn't be able to do much about it, and it takes too long to get turned away. That right now, this situation right here, do we charge in towards the Shikishima or do we hold? So we have to literally go bow in to avoid shots and stop and hold. Before, we used to be able to tank, go forward at somebody, but now people are catching on, just rushing it as well, and there's nothing you can do about it. So right now, we're going to pick our battle here. We can't do much about the Shikishima, but we can help our Salem out. So you notice right there, see how we took some damage, but it was mitigated by us being nose in. We only took maybe 1 or 2 shells, not all 4 or 6 that the Shikishima fired at us, and we're not taking secondaries since we're in the smoke. So we got to keep an eye out on the secondary smoke screen right there, about 22 seconds left. So we got, right when it gets to the 15-second mark, we need to start worrying about, hey, we got to get out of here. So let's see if we can get as many shots as we can in on this Salem. You notice we're killing his health really fast. I'm not going to turn to the right because that'll lead us into the Shikishima, so I elected to turn left here to get away. So we'll be kiting away, and hopefully that Gearing won't spot us as well. So as we leave the smoke, hopefully our concealment, yep, there's the Gearing right there. We're going to see if we can kill the Salem. 1 Salem, 1 radar less is a good day. Just look at those beautiful arcs right there. Just look at the damage we get. Boom. 800. Love it. 1,000. Boom. Salem is out of the game. Send them back to port, and we are 1 cruiser down for the other team. Now, again, you notice I didn't rush the Gearing. So again, this tactic is really designed not being bow in, but more running away and kiting away like a standard destroyer. The only downside about this, you notice that our guns are not like Daring guns or 360 guns where they could turn all the way around. I'm sorry, Daring doesn't have the front 2 360. So you notice the turret time is a little slow, not as fast, but that is the tactic you got to worry about, is the guns have to be facing the correct direction, obviously, when you're kiting away. So it does take some time. Just got to be patient about it, but that is a downside. We're going to open up right here on the Shikishima, and look, we can take 2,000 chip damage off him. Now, it's not much damage, but guess what? Death by 1,000 paper cuts is still a death. So let's go ahead and try to do that as best we can. And we're going to smoke up. Again, this is the tactic of just non-stop hit and run tactics where we got to smoke up and avoid, because remember, the Shikishima has some pretty amazing secondaries. It's like having a Haraguma strapped to the side of it. So we're going to basically pop in, pop out of smoke, respot, re-engage, and there you go again. So now the problem with this situation is, now I would normally shoot a lot on the Shikishima, but the problem is we have a Gearing, and I need to kill the Gearing first. So we have to deal with 1 threat at a time. We can't handle 2 at one time. My buddy Stalingrad is hanging out in the back, which is okay because I have a radar in my hip pocket. So we're going to have to basically see what this develops. I don't know where the Shikishima is going. He's turning back towards us. And our other half of our team is hopefully surviving on the west coast there, so hopefully we can keep them at bay until we can deal with this Gearing and Shikishima. My RPF is pinging that the gearing is still to our right there, so it means he's the closest target. Again, I recommend RPF on all these destroyer hunters because you definitely need to know situational awareness of where everybody is on the battlefield. So we already know where the Shikishima is. That RPF is pinging that, hey, something else is to the right and he's the closest target. That means I know a gearing is close by and is spotting me as well. But right now, since we're firing, we're already spotted. So we're gonna keep firing. See, ooh, that was a great shot by the Shikishima. He's just getting some lucky shots in, and the secondaries of his ship do not help at all. So eventually we're gonna think about if we lose enough damage that we have to smoke up again. Now the reason why I'm taking a little bit of damage from the secondaries is it increases our rate of fire. I like that because our adrenaline rush will kick in and we're getting a little bit more faster reload. I'm happy with 1.4 second reload on these guns, which you notice are putting some serious damage here. I mean, even though it's only 1,400 damage per second here, think about it, 1,400 every couple of seconds is something serious. And we got to fire. Now we got to start smoking up. And now we're ooh, here's the torpedoes, very scary. Now the thing I like about the Druid, it has some very good acceleration. You know, we can speed up to 17 knots just like that and get out of harm's way. Always double checking, look at the rear to say, hey, where is it at? Where are these torpedoes coming at? So here's another set. So hit the juke on the gas right there and turn away and then slow down again. Good thing that gearing only has 2 sets. Now we're using our Stalingrad to help spot the Shikishima for us. So you notice I'm not firing anymore, but again, he's still spotted by the Stalingrad. So that allows me to either be in smoke and keep firing while having a spotter, or I can pop out a smoke spot again for my Stalingrad. He's taking fire now. Notice I look at the guns are not facing me. He fires, that's a good 27-second reload there. Now I'm going to start firing. I know I could probably whittle this 30,000 HP Shikishima down to maybe down to 10. So let's see what we can do. Let's help our Stalingrad out right now. So it's better to be 2-on-1 versus 1-on-1 or 1-on-2 because you'd rather have the advantage. The gearing is way too far away to do any damage to us. So we're not going to worry about him. He's 7 kilometers. Probably not a good shot shooting at a destroyer, you know, facing like slim profile. Very difficult for him. Oh, and even helpfully, the Stalingrad is helping me by shooting the gearing, so that's a good thing. We're going to go ahead and try to kill the Shikishima. He's down to 13,000 health, so we select and choose wisely. We'll damage con this fire. I got a smoke. Let's go off detection. Still being spotted by the Stalingrad. I would normally do this only if I had a spotter, so I'm going to sit in my smoke and fire. Gearing's probably reloading on his torpedoes, not to worry about. Oop, we're down to 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, 900. Here we go. Just takes 1 shell. Boom, there we go. Shikishima down for the count, 2 kills down. Moving back out of the smoke right now. We're gonna go ahead and hit the gas button right now. Now the gearing is rethinking this. It's like, oh crap, I don't have a big brother anymore. Now we're gonna have to deal with a Stalingrad and a Druid, 2 of the heaviest hitters in the game, by myself in a gearing that has no heals. So let's go ahead and take out the gearing here, and forgive me, I misspoke. I don't think I have Cunningham as the commander because you notice I got 2 kills and my extra heal did not pop up. I believe I saved that Cunningham for a different type of commander, which is more of a gunboat build or concealment build, if you will. So this one is my other commander. It's for the daring, and he has RPF on it, and that's why I wanted to use RPF for this strategy. But if we had Cunningham, it'd been really cool to see that pop. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the perk doesn't pop during the rank, which I thought it did. So I'll have to double check that. Yeah, but I don't think this is my Cunningham commander. And it looks like we killed, our Stalingrad helped us kill the gearing, which is great. Now look at this. We thought we were losing. I thought we were going to be screwed here, but now we just took out 2 ships on their eastern flank. Charlie Cap is now open with a Conqueror in the middle. We're not worried about him. We're worried about the Z-52. So we're trying to ping and let our team know. And this is why RPF is so great. And having RPF in this situation gives us a decision maker which will affect the rest of the game, because we either could have turned left or right and we wouldn't know where to go, and that could have cost us the game. But because we had RPF, it gives us a general direction of where to turn. It's better to turn in one direction and commit to it rather than guessing and wasting time and maybe even to make a wrong turn and go, well, I thought he went up the east side, and we make that turn where it turns out actually the Z-52 turned towards our main group and is heading towards B right now. So we're going to head towards B. You notice it keeps updating, and we're now going to follow the Z-52 in. My goal right here, strategy, is we're going to see if we can spot the Conqueror and Charlie Cap, all while pushing the Z-52 into our gearing and Montana, which is a good thing because hopefully he'll get spotted by our gearing, and we can open fire and take, have 3 guns to bear onto the Z-52 and take him out of the game, giving us a hopefully a shoe-in of a win. Updating right now, we hope our Stalingrad will follow us into the target area. Just not sure what he's doing. Hopefully asking for help here. Yep, Montana's asking for spotting. I don't know where the Conqueror is. Hopefully, I thought he would have been spotted by now. So this gives us a tricky situation. There's still 2 DDs left with a Conqueror going. So Conqueror's got that zombie hill, which we're worried about, which basically he could reprint a ship. And that is my worry, and hopefully he doesn't have any more heals, and we can help take him out. Oh, Conqueror is just popped up on the radar. He is basically to the north and out of our way. So that means Charlie Cap is open. Hopefully we can cap it for our team. So I elect to turn towards that because maybe the Z-52's in there. But the RPF, there he is. He just popped out. Though we just got a break right here. 9 kilometers away roughly, and we're going to start shooting at the Z-52. Watch our shells. This is where it helps to be, as it works as a team. We're taking out 1,400 damage, 700 damage, 700 damage. There's 2,100. So we are helping whittle this guy down. And hopefully somebody can get a good shot. Now I just lost sight of him. I cannot shoot. Come on, come on. It just takes 1 shell. I don't know why these shells just went wonky all of a sudden. RNG is not helping us out. Come on, give us some damage. And our gearing goes down. Oh, Montana gets him with the secondaries. Thank goodness. See, again, ladies and gentlemen, build for secondaries on every ship because you never know when that extra little shell comes in. I would rather have long range on my secondaries than have them miss, and rather than not have them fire at all. When you don't fire, you miss 100% of the time. So, going into Charlie Cap right now, we got this build. We're going to go ahead and cap this, and now we're checking out the Conqueror right there. Now, he is broadside to us, which is a good thing. So, check out his guns first before we fire. He is now being fired up by the Montana, which is a good thing. We're going to go ahead and open fire. He is probably not going to shoot at us, and Shimakaze is probably way off in the distance. So, we have a free farming damage right here, as well as helping get rid of the Conqueror as fast as we can. We got to get rid of him as fast as we can. Notice his secondaries are firing. That's a good thing for him because he probably built for good secondaries. He's got he's 8.5 kilometers away. It means he built into secondaries, which is what I recommend because you'd rather have him firing than not. And he's actually causing us to use our smoke. So we're going to keep firing right here. Just keep firing, keep firing. We're getting penetrations, penetrations, penetrations. Keep going, keep going. Come on, 8,000. Hopefully he doesn't use a zombie hill. We have some improved AP angles on it, so we'll be getting those nice juicy pins. Boom! There goes the Conqueror. We are only 1 ship down, ladies and gentlemen. It comes down to this. Now, did we have to carry this team pretty hardcore right here? Yeah, we had to help out a lot. Our Montana goes down, Conqueror goes down. We only have the Shima left. We know he's in Bravo. We got to, the teams that take A, but you know what? With only 5 minutes left, and we're down about, what, 110-ish points. We have to get this. We're going to have to go for the touchdown here. Sudden death, ladies and gentlemen. It comes all down to this. Will we get it? RPF is focusing on the Shima right now. He's got to stay in Bravo Cap at some point. We're in range. Stalingrad is racing over to use his 12.5 kilometer radar. That's what we need. We got our Hydra ready to go in case he uses or goes into smoke, as well as spot his torpedoes if he wants to torp us. And I'm okay with that because we're going to be bow in the whole time. So at this point, we switch strategies now. We're not cutting away. We are going bow in, full throttle up, charging the Shima at all costs to win this game. Because I know his guns are weak. I can take him. Our rate of fire is faster, and we're bow in, allowing us to not only dodge torpedoes, but also mitigate gunfire. So let's see if we can get him, ladies and gentlemen. It all comes down to the wire. 950 points left. Only 50 points away from a loss unless we can kill this Shima. Can we do it? Stalingrad's pimping. Are we ready? Not? I said, yep, we are ready. Here we go. Fire that radar. We only have, oh man, we only have about 15 seconds left. Hurry it up. Radar goes active. Shima is visible within our range. This is going to be it. Oh man, he's full health. Do we get it? There's the first shot from the Stalingrad. 10 seconds left. Here we go. Come on. Let's kill it. Oh, he turns away in 3, 2, 1. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Oh, we lose. Almost there, guys. What a nail biter. Got my blood pumping. Hope you guys like it. Like, subscribe, bell button to support the channel. If you like this video, comment about it. If you didn't, comment about it. Appreciate all the support and help you guys have. Hope you guys are doing safe. Until again, we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.